You are in the wine import and distribution business, and you do it as a family. Tell me how that works.
I've been in the wine and spirit business for about 30 years, and they've been obviously part of my life for whatever portion that is. And Allie has just recently graduated from college and went to work for a PR company that concentrates on food and wine, restaurants, and then we got that small little company, the Gita Group in New York City. We gave them some of our smaller brands. So that's how really the relationship grew professionally between Alice and her company, the Gita Group, and myself and our company, Dreyfus Ashby.
Do you feel any intimidation and any bit of pushback being a woman
Yes.
in the wine business?
Certainly, and I think there's definitely a new generation of wine that's happening right now, across the country, and I think probably across the world to a certain extent. I think that, there were the days of those very seriously focused trade publications, and they were extremely widely read by wine enthusiasts. And, I think they still have their place, and they still serve a very serious purpose. But I also think that there was this sort of old boys network that existed at that time and in that place. And I'm not so sure that those kinds of men, who are unreceptive, certainly to publicists, certainly to women, certainly to anyone that they deem to be unworthy, I think that those people are going to have a hard time moving forward.
What's next for your business?
I know that there's a young generation that's very interested in wine. They're going to try to figure out things on their own. And there's a lot of different social kind of media ways that I don't understand, that I'm not familiar with at all. But I know that that's how they're finding out about wine. The demographics are very interesting, because if you look at the success of things like the Food Network, companies like Whole Foods, young people are much more interested in what they're eating and what they're drinking, and they want to know about it. I mean, they grew up eating sushi. That's pretty dramatic for a guy like me. It was exotic when we had spaghetti and meatballs, when I grew up. So there's just a whole different way of looking at food and wine from this generation.